It's 2:30 in the morning. We fly home today. So today we're going home. We gotta hurry up and pack up and get out and go to the airport. We're gonna be late for our flight. We might miss it. We might not be able to get back to Alabama. Under the cover of darkness, we have made it back to the airport. Our flight leaves in 1 hour, and there's a long line at TSA. We gotta check in first and check our luggage. We're all checked in and just waiting on our flight time, but check out this TSA line over here. There's a lot of people waiting to get in. We're going back to the counter because one of our flights, we're not seated together again. I don't know why United keeps doing that to us. The time has come now where we got to say goodbye to Steven, and we got to go through this TSA checkpoint line.
Michael, it's been wonderful.
It's been a great time. Yep. We had a blast.
Tired.
Yeah, really tired. It's been a long week. So, man, I hate waiting in these TSA pre-checks. They're horrible.
Not fun.
So, all right, Steven, love you, man.
Love you too. You have a good flight.
Thanks for hosting us for the week.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you so much.
More people's getting in line, so we need to go. All right. I will text you when we land in Denver.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. Come back anytime.
Will do.
Anytime.
We had a great time up here, and now we get to spend the day on 3 different flights again. This is always such a pain, having to empty everything out of your pocket and go through all this. You gotta love the TSA. It's time to go.
Set off a metal detector.
Today our flights are exactly the opposite of what they were when we flew in. Today we go from the small airport in Washington to Denver, Colorado, and then from Denver, Colorado to Houston, Texas, and then from Houston, Texas to Mobile, Alabama. Check this out. This is the first time I've seen that. This water in a carton. Boxed water is better. It's boxed water. Alright, so they got our seats fixed, so we get to sit together this time, thank goodness. We're waiting to board now. How you doing?
As you're finding your seats, please remember to stow your larger roller bags in an overhead compartment.
are in Denver. Now we have to go find where our connecting flight is. We've got a couple of hours here in Denver. So I'm going to try and find the outside so I can get some nicotine. Jack Swagger. Apollo 13 astronaut, Congressman-elect 1982. So because I left the terminal while we were here in Denver to go outside, I now have to wait in the TSA check line again. There are considerably a lot more people here than what there was the first time we did this morning. I made it through TSA, very much a pain in the butt. In an attempt to make it easier to get through, Amy stayed up in the concourse and kept all the bags, so I didn't have to have them checked through the TSA again, because that takes forever, especially my camera bag, because it's so many electronics and so many moving parts in there that they want to inspect it all. So she stayed behind and kept them. So now I am on my way walking through the airport to get back to her. It won't be long after that, it'll be time to fly. That's us right there, gate B22. After changing our gate like 4 different times and us having to continue moving, we found it. It's right here. This guy right here, this is our ride. We are finally being able to board here in Denver. Next stop, Houston. This is our last layover. We're in Houston, Texas. Right now, we'll be here for about an hour, and next stop, home. I can't wait. I'm sure my puppy dog misses me. You know what else we really didn't think about until after we planned this trip? You'll be watching this several days down the road, quite a few days down the road, but the day that we actually are flying on these planes, it's September the 11th. So we got to get back to, before we're late, we've got to get through TSA once again for the 3rd time today. Two of those times though, that was my fault, because I wanted to leave to go have a nicotine break. All right, we made it through TSA again. We are boarding our last plane, for the final time this trip. We're home.
Thank you.
Here they are, the family walking together right outside of Mobile's airport. As we pass by the family walking into the airport, that signifies we have arrived home, thank goodness. It has it's gotten pretty late in the evening now. We came on home. We did not stay in Mobile. We wanted to see our kids, we wanted to see Bella, and most importantly, we wanted to sleep in our own bed and get some rest. I want to give a huge thank you to Stephen Phillips, who basically, you know, let us crash with him. Stephen, you're a really good friend. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm exhausted and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching. I may not see you again tomorrow. It may be a day or two, but either way, I'll see you again. I hope you have a great day. What do you do when you just get back from a week-long trip to Oregon and Seattle? You stop at Dippin' Dots.